questions for Coach Mazey.
Coach, how important was it just to survive the first inning without giving up a big one? You gave up a run, but you could have given up more.
Man, what a great way to put it. We just survived it, and we talked about their running game going into it, about how many bases they stole, and personally I like that because I think the way we like to hold runners and the way we pick and having Pudge behind the plate, if somebody likes to run like that, they're going to give us some free outs, and fortunately we got 2 in the first inning. Without the caught stealing to start the inning and the caught stealing to end the inning, we might not have survived that first inning. So I was worried, man. You just don't hit Snyder like that. Nobody's done that all year, and I thought they came out, and when they went ba-bang, 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 I was like, oh, Lord, what are we in for tonight, But he settled in and got through a couple more innings and got his stuff back, and we were able to respond. It's kind of funny to think that inning where they made 3 great plays propelled our offense, but I thought that really helped our offense to show that everybody, that we're seeing this guy pretty well tonight.
Coach, you mentioned barreling up the ball all night. What really led to your success were those walks and being patient at the plate in that third inning. How much did that help, kind of get the crowd into it and get your guys more involved?
Yeah, when B. White's up there with a full count, that's as loud as I've ever heard this stadium. That's not easy to pitch under those circumstances. So got a big walk there, and the crowd gets loud again when it goes 3-2 on Pudge, and get a big walk there. And been telling our fans the whole season, don't just come and watch, come and help, and I think they really helped us win that game. It's not easy to throw a strike with 4,300 people yelling at you, so a big asterisk for the crowd tonight for helping us win that one.
Is the atmosphere what you envisioned it would be? You've talked a lot about the vision and the plan to get to this point. Is it what you envisioned?
Yeah, I think so. That's we knew it was going to be a packed house, standing room only, and we knew that there was going to be a ton of energy. So that's you say you expect it, but at the same time, them getting into it when they got into it really helped us win the game. So you never know that's going to happen, but for everybody who came to the game tonight, number 1, thank you, and number 2, I hope to see you all tomorrow.
Coach, talking about going to Stroud tonight, how you play it now going forward.
Yeah, that was big. I mean, Stroud's a lot tougher on right-handed hitters, and they only had 1 lefty in the lineup, and that really suits him better when he can use his fastball slider against righties, and he's more comfortable against righties, and that was just a perfect matchup for him. He knew going into it that he was going to be in relief today, and getting 4 innings out of him was big for us moving forward. That's to only use 2 guys in the first game really helps you the rest of the tournament.
Was it a feeling thing with Nick to take him out? Because it seemed to sort of settle in at that point. Did you see his pitch count was getting up? What did you see that led you to go to Cade?
It wasn't so much his pitch count. It's he hit that kid in the face with a pitch, and that's hard to come back from. Obviously feel bad for the kid that got hit and really hope he's okay, but that's not easy for a pitcher to come back from either, because you feel so awful that it happened, and I think he got a little bit out of the strike zone to the next guy, and just felt like he was trending in the wrong direction a little bit. So, and Cade was fresh and ready to go, and the matchup was good, so we got him in there, I think, at the right time.
With the attention paid to Fordham's running game, did you feel like Cade, West Virginia, has a running game too, and then you have a couple of big things on the base paths for you? I mean, Brophy scored from first on the hit, which you're probably not expecting a lot of. You get advanced 2 bases on the fastball.
Yeah, our speed's a big part of our game. It's not a big part of Brophy's game, but I think he was playing possum on the way to third base there, and I don't think they realized he was trying to score. But that's a big run. Every run in a game like that is huge. But I told the guys going into this game, super proud of the way they've played this year, and we need to. We have every reason to be super confident going into this game, because all we have to do at this point is do what we've done all season. And people are super proud of the way they played. Everybody in the state is jumped on board with us, so you don't have to do anything more or less than you've done the whole year. But that's our team's identity. We like to run and put pressure on people, and I think between the crowd and the running game that I think that got to their starting pitcher a little bit. He walked 5 guys, and he's only walked 15 the whole season. So I thought those two things really helped us.
Good to see out of Duke. Tomorrow night? It's going to come in a hurry, so you can enjoy this long.
Super physical. You know, you can't really tell by scouting reports and watching them on TV how extremely physical they are. And there's not many people that have beaten that starter from A&M, and they stood in there and turned some balls around. So I sure hope our guys aren't going to come into this game feeling good about, not having to play A&M type stuff, because Duke is every bit as good as any team here. So AK is going to have to be good tomorrow because they're going to be up for the challenge. They're well rested. They played this afternoon, and it's going to be a dogfight. Every game of every regional always is. So I got no reason to believe that tomorrow won't be the same way.
Any other questions for Coach?
Yeah, Coach, what does Alec, need to do tomorrow to get the win, continue his success? Is it anything different, or just?
No, he just needs to be Alec. The only times he hasn't pitched well this year are when he tries to do something more than he's capable of. So if he goes out there and does what he normally does, he'll give us a chance to win the game, and that's all we can ask of him.
He tends to get a little fired up. Can you imagine how are you going to try to calm him down when there's going to be 4,500 people in the stands?
Well, I started that process a couple days ago, just talking to him and we talked before the game, and when he saw the crowd file in, he said, I'm glad I'm not pitching this first game. I needed to see this first before I pitched in it, so I know what to expect. So I think had he gotten the ball tonight, he would have been trying to throw it right through the catcher. Tomorrow I think he'll settle in and do what he does.
Coach, want to congratulate you on the win tonight, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, guys.